This is the story of how we met Mable Ann. After we lost our sweet Duchess in 2016, the house felt different. It's too quiet, almost empty. Gia, another rescue dog, had passed away too early from cancer, and a few months later is when Duchess passed from old age. So it had been a rough time for us. I decided to go to the pound. There were so many faces, some quiet and reserved, sad, others overjoyous, begging for attention, and then there was Mable Ann. She stayed far back in her cage, growling, barking, scared, and defensive. I wanted to think I understood. She wasn't a puppy. She had lived somewhere before. Now she was 3, and her world had shattered. 3 times. She had been returned twice, they said, because of her bad behavior. Sadly, that's the story with all shelter dogs. If I could take them all home with me, I would have. It was early, and the shelter had just opened when I arrived. I was the only one there looking at dogs. I decided to take advantage of the quiet time and try to get to know her a little. I knelt down, and after some coaxing, she came over and let me rub just one finger behind her ear. I didn't want to risk too many appendages. After a few moments, I sensed something had changed. She leaned into my hand. I could feel her pushing, trying to get closer. So I asked Bobby to come and meet Mable Ann. After she spent a short time with her, doing the same as I had, we decided it was time to meet her without a barrier between us. This is when the magic happened. They took us into a room with bench seats along 2 walls. I sat on one side, Bobby on the other. They had a muzzle on her just in case, which I didn't like seeing at all. As the shelter worker bent down to remove the leash, she started to say, "Don't expect her to be too friendly." But before she could finish her sentence, Mable Ann ran over to me and flung her front legs into my lap. I took the muzzle off immediately, and she smiled. It was an amazing moment. The shelter worker looked at me and said, "It looks like you just got adopted." And I agreed. So that's how we met Mable Ann. Thank you, and please subscribe so you'll get notified when I post the next video about the next 9 years.